Hi, I'm Chris Smith. Welcome to MBUK's Technique DVD. The technique we're going to look at now is railing berms. Railing berms is a good technique to have. They feature in many of the man-made trail centres across the UK. Feature on cross-country, downhill tracks, pretty much everywhere you ride a bike. Bike-wise, you don't need any fancy kit for this one. Any bike will rail a berm with ease. Technique-wise, there's 3 or 4 things we look at. Entry into the berm, line, pumping the midpoint of the berm for the speed on the exit. So, we're going to run through a few goes now and I'll show you how to do it. So number 1 on the berm railing technique is the entry into the berm. If you approach a berm, you want to scrubbed all your speed off that you need to on the entry. As you come into the berm, enter to the outside of the berm and try to stay as high on the berm as possible for a maximum pump out the centre. Remember, any braking you do in the berm, use the back brake only to kind of almost skid you to the shape of the berm. So as we enter the berm, we enter to the outside of the berm, lean the bike in, focusing on the midpoint of the berm and railing high with our body weight pushed into the berm, using the actual shape of the berm to keep you in the corner. As you come to the midpoint, say 3/4 of the way around the berm, start squashing into the berm and almost pump the downslope out of the berm to give you the boost into the next section of trail. Another tip for riding berms is to watch your pedals. Basically, you want your pedals level the whole way around. If you drop, say, a pedal, especially on like a left-hand berm, you drop your left-hand pedal down, you end up going around the corner, catching the pedal in the ground, which in turn will lift the back wheel up and have you spinning out, or definitely a crash or some sketchy moment out of it. So remember, as you approach, pedals level, in, pump the berm, rail it high as you can, pump on the exit, job done. So learning the berm technique is a good one. If you come across something, say like this curved wall where we've got in these woods here, it's pretty much the same principle as riding the berm. It's just a supersized version. Everything you do on the berm, you do on this. Basically, the same technique as riding the berm. Hit it pretty much, commit at speed, and use the shape of the wall to kind of take you around. Lean into it as though you're going around the big berm. Just keep your weight kind of central on the bike and tilt the bike slightly into the wall, and the speed and the grip of the tyres will just take you around the whole wall.